training manual. Call the Alternative Medicine Family Care Center, 778-8877.
Empowerment with Dr. Josefina Monasterio.
Welcome back to Empowerment with Dr. Josefina, and I'm Laura Guttridge. And now we'd like to take a few minutes to thank some of our sponsors.
Yes.
First off, we'd like to thank Valerie from Salon Fee for providing Josefina with her fantastic hairstyle today.
Yes.
And they're on Ocean Drive, and they're all settled in now. They've moved in there a couple
November,
weeks.
October.
So it's been a while.
Yeah, but it's all set.
They're all
it's
settled.
Awesome.
Yep, and it's beautiful. And I'd also like to thank my girlfriend Heather Fratcher for whipping my hairstyle up in a pinch today. Thank you, Heather. Then we can't forget Gina.
Absolutely. She is coming back from New York.
Oh, she probably has new stuff.
Yes, yes. So
is that what she was down there looking at some of the fashions?
She's the new things, and she's across the street from Bobby's.
Yes, on Ocean Drive as well.
Exactly.
So have to go and check her out.
And get beautiful.
Yes, like Josefina, if that's possible.
Because it's an accumulation of things.
Yes, that's the plan today. We're talking about how successful people get that way, and it's through the law of accumulation. But for some people who might not know exactly what that means, can you explain what exactly is the law of accumulation?
Well, the law of accumulation is that everything that you achieve in life is the process of taking one bite at a time, taking one step at a time. For instance, we can say in the area of knowledge, all the knowledge that you have accumulated so far is because you have been studying and you have been accumulating all this information. So that's the law of accumulation, and the law of accumulation is so powerful because it's one of the greatest universal laws that will allow you to get to where you want to go. Because you accumulate the information, you accumulate the experience, you accumulate the money, you accumulate, for instance, Laura, if you want to lose weight, because this is very popular, everybody wants to lose weight. So you do that every single day, you accumulate. You do the thing, you accumulate the experiences that are going to take you where you want to go.
Right, and that's why people shouldn't be jealous of people that look like Josefina, because she puts a lot of effort and work into looking that way.
Absolutely.
She didn't wake up one morning and just look like that.
No, I was chunky.
Oh, really? I can't believe that.
Yes, I was chunky in college, I was chunky as a teenager. But what helped me, it's amazing because that's what I teach, visualizing myself, seeing myself ideally, and I don't care how long it's going to take me. I don't care if it's going to take me 20 years, 30 years, 10 years, 6 months. It's because if you see yourself as you want to be, that's what you're going to get, but you have to be focused. We go back to the same thing.
Right, and you have to, you can't stop. I mean, you can't.
No. It's the accumulation of every single effort. It's the accumulation of efforts. Nobody gets where they are. Successful people who are where they are right now is because they've been working at it for years.
And it's not just, in your physique, it's your everything in life. But you also talk about the experience. And that brings to mind my husband, because when he started, when he graduated from law school and started to practice, he didn't go into private practice. He started working at the public defenders. And he wanted to work somewhere where he could condense everything and get the most experience in the shortest amount of time.
Period. Bingo!
And, in 2 years, he tried over 50 jury trials, where in private practice, he'd be lucky to get 2 of those in that amount of time. So it's a good idea to work with people who are already knowledgeable and get that information.
Well, Bobby didn't take my seminar, but he was doing it by heart. That it makes sense that if you want to be successful, you need to go and work with people who are doing what you want to do. And you accumulate that experience and in a very short amount of time, because that's what you want to do, because it's something that interests you. So that's one of the things that we were talking on the lesson, is about that. You go and relate with people who've been there, done that. That's the law of accumulation. So you go out there and you connect with this type of people.
Right, and then he left. He was only there for 2 years, and now he's on his own, but he has all that knowledge that he gained from them.
And to be successful as he is, it didn't take him it wasn't overnight.
Right.
And it wasn't because he was lazy or anybody, because you're lazy, because you, like you were saying, if it is your body, well, if you look good, it's because you put effort into that. If you have money, it's because you put effort into that. If you have a good career, it's because you put effort into that. So everything worthwhile in life takes time, effort, commitment, and personal accountability and responsibility.
And
awesome.
The hardest part, I think, of all of it in your lesson, you talk about saving money.
Yes.
That's my biggest downfall. I just can't save money, Josefina.
Well, we're going to sit and talk.
I need to learn something from her. I spend every dime I get.
Well, it's a mindset. It's, you make a choice. Like you made a choice to go back to school, and nobody, you didn't get a detour. You went straight to that goal. You went straight to that thing. And you have to start seeing yourself saving the money. You have to start seeing yourself, okay, I'm going to save $20 or $10 or $5, because it's the little amounts, the little chunks, it's amazing how they add up. So it's changing your mind. Instead of saying to yourself, oh, it's very hard for me to save money. No, it's easy for me to save money. It's easy. I enjoy saving my money.
Once it starts to accumulate, then you reap the benefits.
But the change has to happen here first. Any meaningful and lasting change starts here first. Because when you try to discipline yourself and to force yourself, it doesn't work. Because then you go back to the old behavior, to the whole way of doing things. So here,
yes, and you
see yourself.
Well, I guess the thing with the saving the money is, like you said, a small amount, and I think to myself, oh, what's $20? Saving is not going to do me any good. But if you keep doing it every week, it adds up.
Yeah.
But going back a step, you also talk about why is it that people are so afraid to leave the comfort zone, and I'm guilty of that too. I get afraid. You get comfortable in your situation. Why upset it? Why move on? But if you want to be successful and move on, you have to be able to remove yourself from that comfort zone.
Absolutely. And the reason why people are afraid to step out is because you feel that, oh, it's not going to work. And you base all, some of your decisions, you base those decisions in past experiences. And every time you want to accomplish something new in your life, you have to forget about your past. Because when you're thinking about the past, you're thinking about nothing. You remember that? Remember this. When you think about the past, you're thinking about nothing. And then what happens, it doesn't, because the past reminds you all your failures or your setbacks, and then you're not responding to this thing based on your imagination, based on the things that you want. You are basing your decision on past experiences, and that holds you back. So you have to have like a new beginning, the new you, the new thing, the new day. Every single day we have a new day. So we have to look at our life every minute as a new day, as a new minute, as a new hour. You can change anything anytime you want.
And successful people have managed to be able to figure out how to do that. And a lot of times we look at successful people and we think, oh, they must just be lucky.
Yeah.
But that's not always the case, is it?
Absolutely not.
They set themselves up for that luck.
Absolutely. Luck is when opportunity meets preparedness. See, then you're lucky.
Right.
Because if you're constantly working at what you want, and when you're preparing yourself, you're studying, you are doing what you need to do, then when the opportunity comes, there you are, ready to jump into the situation, into the challenge. But if you're sitting around waiting for the opportunity to come, and then when the opportunity comes, then you are not ready. Oh, well, I'm not ready, either mentally, physically, spiritually, emotionally. So you have to always work and being ready for whatever it is that is your calling. Isn't this fabulous?
Yes,
because if you take your life and you always, every day you prepare yourself to be better, to be ready for the opportunity. When the opportunity knocks, there you are. I think that is fabulous.
Yes, and so being ready. And but being ready requires a lot of effort, sacrifice, and commitment, because it's not always easy to be just ready for that opportunity when it comes up.
Yeah.
So, but successful people, they are ready.
Can you say those words? We have 30 seconds. You've been all the words and you just say sound like dirty because most people are afraid of sacrificing, commitment, discipline, awesomeness. And it's not that way because when you really get into that path, it's easy, effortlessly, free-flowing, naturally. And I think we have to say goodbye with Laura. We're taking a break. We're coming back with a lesson, my darling.
Empowerment with Dr. Josefina Monasterio.
Why settle for ordinary when you can drive extraordinary? The Jaguar S-Type, truly extraordinary. The Jaguar S-Type. Drive it for only $569 per month. See it at Continental Motor Cars, Nassau Boulevard, Melbourne, your luxury car headquarters.